Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Cassie, and on this channel, we talk all things of healing, self-love, and self-care, and of course, becoming your dream woman. And today, I want to share how I start my morning off the right way and which helps me keeps my cortisol levels down. It's not in any certain way that you need to do this. I'm just going to mention the things that I do, but you can do it in any order that really calls for you to do it, right? Besides the first thing. And then after that, it doesn't really matter so much. So the first thing that I like to do in my day is I like to set my intention for the day. Before I even get out of bed and grab my phone and allow the world to start pulling at me and saying, hey, look at this or do this, and make my life a little chaotic, right? And an intention is simply deciding how you want to show up for the day. It doesn't need to be long or complicated. It just needs to be pretty simple but impactful. So you can set the intention something like this. I will be present in the moment today. I will be kind to myself and honor my needs. I am open to new possibilities. I will stay focused on my top priorities. I will lead with love, and I will be more patient. When you set an intention, you're telling your brain like, hey, this is what matters today, so let's focus on this. And throughout the day, when things go your way, pause and say thank you and truly mean it. This actually happened to me today. We were one of the areas that got hit pretty bad with the snowstorm, and I got over a foot of snow. And I was outside shoveling the end of the driveway this morning, the part with the heaviest, toughest part. Yeah. And out of nowhere, thankfully, my neighbor across the street saw me struggling a bit and offered to plow me out this morning. That alone saved me so much time, energy, and a whole lot of aggravation, if I could be honest. And of course, I thanked my neighbor. I was so grateful, but I also thanked God for sending me that blessing, because that moment took a huge load off of my to-do list today. And I didn't rush past the blessing. I noticed it, and I was very in the moment about it. And that's what intention does, right? It helps you stay mindful instead of rushing through the blessings. Now, after setting your intention, stay off your phone for the first hour, right? Because we don't want to train our brain with negativity and things like that. Because when the first thing you do is check your phone, and your brain immediately goes into problem solving mode because you read something negative or stressful, or maybe even something triggering for you, right? Your subconscious mind then starts looking for more of that problem, because that is the first thing that you fed your brain. And that is how cortisol rises, because you get yourself stressed out by looking at these things and what is happening. And then, your body says, oh, we're not safe. Stay alert, stay tense. And that's then how you are spending, your whole day. So take your time. Don't get on your phone right away. Make sure that you are doing some of these other things that I'm going to mention before you get on that phone and start checking your emails and getting on social media and so forth. And then I also like to have a gratitude practice and say some things that I'm grateful for. Like, I'm so grateful that I made $1,000 in my business today. I'm so grateful that today felt peaceful. I'm so grateful that things flowed to me with ease. You don't have to wait for it all to happen. Your subconscious mind will work to find the evidence of what you're grateful for. So if you want to make $1,000 in your business today, say that you're grateful for it, even if it hasn't happened. And then your subconscious mind will look for it and try to find ways to bring it into your life. And then don't forget to hydrate. Yes. Drink at least 20 ounces of water every morning before you have that first cup of coffee. right? Because your body has gone hours without even having anything to drink because you were sleeping. So when your body wakes up, your system is already under a bit of stress. And if you immediately drink your coffee, your body doesn't think, let's burn fat, right? No, it thinks, oh, we're stressed. Let's hold on to everything. And that can cause your body to store fat instead of releasing it. Water tells your body you're safe. So make sure that you are prioritizing your water before you prioritize your coffee and tea. And then, spend 5 to 10 minutes doing something that you truly enjoy, like light movement, dancing, stretching, a bit of yoga, something that brings joy instead of pressure. And this helps lowers your cortisol levels because you're bringing excitement into your body. Then you can make your bed and tell yourself, wow, that one small act of making your bed tells your brain that, hey, I showed up for myself today. And you can even add a short breathing exercise, 2 to 5 minutes to help regulate your nervous system. Say your affirmations. And this is how you actually retrain your brain to believe something different than the old stories. I also have a few non-negotiables that help me set the tone for each day. Now, some of these things I've already mentioned, but some of them I haven't. So these are the non-negotiables for me. Daily movement of some sort. Even if I take a walk, that is daily movement. I like to have my gratitude journal and say my affirmations. I also prioritize getting my top 3 tasks done daily. And I like to make sure that I am prepared with meals or even having some things that I can quickly grab and go, that helps me keep on track with my nutritional goals. Because when I am unprepared, I can grab what's cheap and easy. And let's be honest, that is never helpful for our bigger goals, right? And lastly, keep promises that you say to yourself. If I tell myself that I'm going to do something, I do it in one capacity or another. That helps build self-trust with yourself. And self-trust creates confidence, calm, and clarity. Since I started doing these things, my days feel calmer, I feel more present, and I actually feel more excited to start my day instead of dreading it. You get to choose what energy you invite in. Are you going to choose intention, or are you going to overreact with the different things that may happen in your life? I would suggest to choose peace over chaos. And it all starts with how you start your day, right? Because I am a true believer. Anytime that my day has started off chaotic, that's usually how my whole day goes, because that's what your brain is kind of looking for, right? Is the chaos that it started with. So if you start your morning off with more peaceful and calm and clarity, then your day will most likely be more filled with those types of things than chaos and uncertainty. So I hope that this was helpful. If you found that this helped you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.